Hi friends, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a great day. Well, as you can see in front of me, it's time for a puzzle haul. And these puzzles, I actually started collecting or buying these around July on until about 2 weeks ago. So this actually represents several orders that came directly from Springbok. And I tell you, I am so excited for them. Now stay to the end. I'm going to show you my specific Halloween puzzles. Now I understand that it's sort of early to be showing Halloween puzzles, but I wanted to show these puzzles because if you're really interested in them, I would suggest you go out there and order or get you some copies of these before they go out of stock. Hopefully they won't, but there's always that chance. All right, to start out, I'm going to start with this one. And this one is called Cleopatra, 500 pieces. Sorry about the glare, if there's any. Look at that. Isn't that cute? The little dog in the middle. She is the queen of the palace, or queen of the farm, huh? Love that image. And when I go to work these puzzles, I will list out the name of the artist who created these images. The next is Cat Cafe. Now look at that. Isn't that a dream? I would love to be there. Those kitty cats living their best life. Trying to avoid glare, that's why I keep moving it. I still have the plastic wrap on the puzzles. The next one I have is Coca-Cola, and it's Springtime Serenity. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Reminds you of yesteryear. And if you notice anything about this puzzle image in this box cover is that Springbok does not have their name of the company, Springbok, on this. My understanding is when they do puzzles for Coca-Cola, the only logo that can be on there is Coca-Cola. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? The next puzzle is, I don't know if I can try to even say this, Boulangerie Pastry Shop. It looks like something you would find in Paris. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Love that, and I'm sorry if I butchered the French. So much fun. I can't wait to work on this, and this one is 500 pieces. The next one is a 500 piece, and it is called Fall Rooster. Look at that baby. He is king of the farm. Love that image. And look at the colors on this one. It's a 500 piece, and it's called Crafty Colors. Loving that image. This looks like it's going to be an easy image to put together. Now this one looks difficult. It's called Fairy Glen Garden, 500 pieces. But when I seen it, I had to have it. Isn't that beautiful? Now the next puzzle is a 400 piece puzzle, but I like this puzzle because it's a family size, meaning there are shapes for different members of the family who may be a little bit slower at puzzling, maybe like the children, I guess. So it's 400 pieces, and it's called Toy Cupboard. Look at that angel sleeping in the cupboard. So precious. I love that. Now this one's a holiday puzzle. It's a 400 piece also, and it's the actually family puzzle also, and it's called And to All a Good Night. And I know it's sort of early to pulling out the Christmas puzzles, but this one on sale real inexpensive, and I thought I have to grab that one. And I probably should have saved this one for the Christmas haul puzzles. And I like this family size where the pieces vary in sizes, like there might be a large piece like this and smaller pieces. The next puzzle is a 1,500 piece puzzle, but when I seen this, I had to have it. It is called Holiday Tidings. Again, more of a holiday theme. But look at that image. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I've only built, the largest Springbok puzzle I've put together is 1,000 piece. But it's time I start branching out. And I know some Springbok puzzles go up to 2,000 pieces. But isn't that beautiful? Again, it's Coca-Cola. And here's another Coca-Cola puzzle. It's called Then and Now. It's 1,000 pieces. Isn't that beautiful? It makes you want to go get a refreshing cola. I think this went on sale also, and I thought, well, load up the cart. I keep moving it because I'm sure that light is glaring on it, on this plastic wrap. And I didn't want to remove the plastic wrap from these puzzles. Now this one was really cute. This is 1,000 Playful Pups on Parade. Look at these angels. And this is one of the newer puzzles on their website. Isn't that sweet? The next one is Bookshop Cats, 1,000 piece. Look at those darlings. I love this one so much. I bought two of these. I accidentally bought an extra. And that happens sometimes when I'm ordering puzzles on my phone and my eyes are not really seeing what I'm ordering. But it's so beautiful. I couldn't remember if I had it or not. I thought, well, we'll see. And of course I found the extra copy. Love it. Now this puzzle I thought was so beautiful. 1,000 piece. And it is called Peacock Garden. Look how pretty that is. In the tradition of Springbok bird puzzles. Isn't that beautiful? 1,000 pieces. It looks challenging, but I had to have it when I seen it. And I think this went on sale for $10 or $9.99. That's what made me snatch it up. And some of these puzzles, I'm not sure if they're still available on the website. And when I go out on the website, if I see something that interests me, I just put it in the cart because I don't want to run the risk of it going out of stock. The next one is 1,000 piece called Rocky Mountain Twilight. And I love this because it almost reminds me of like a watercolor image. Isn't that beautiful? It looks challenging, especially at 1,000 pieces, but when it's finished, I bet it's beautiful. I'm moving this puzzle around so that light doesn't glare on you. I'm sorry. Isn't that beautiful? And the next puzzle is a collector's edition. And I don't know if I see a name on this. I guess Crayola. Collector's edition. 1,000 piece. But who grew up with Crayola crayons? Isn't that beautiful? And this looks like it'd be an easy puzzle to build. I've been wanting this one a while, so I grabbed it. Now this one is one of my favorites. It's called 1,000 piece, She Shed by the Sea. Say that real fast 5 times. But look at that image, isn't that beautiful? Love that. This will be hours of joy putting this together. And the next one is Magical Flight, 1,000 pieces. Now, puzzles, cats, dogs, and hot air balloons. I believe that's the main theme of a lot of puzzles. And look how colorful this is. Love this image. The next one is 1,000 piece, and it's called Sunflower Sunset. Wow, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Another type of painting, illustration that looks like it's a watercolor, but I don't believe it is. It's beautiful. That sunset over the mountain. Wow. All right, now these puzzles are the Halloween puzzles. Again, like I said, the reason I wanted to show these is because if I showed these in October, which I plan to do these in October, they might be out of stock. So if you see something, go out there and check it out. This one is 500 pieces, and it's The Green Witch's Journey. Simple image, but beautiful. Love this. The next one is Spellbound Night, 500 pieces. Look at that darling. Love these images. And this one goes actually with the Witch's Journey. This was called Witch's Gathering, 500 pieces. Isn't that pretty? Sorry if me moving the puzzles is making you seasick, but I'm trying to avoid that glare. And I think even if I took the plastic wrap off, there would probably be a glare on it. Now this image, I seen this one for Halloween. I thought, oh man, I love it. And this one's called Boo. And this one is on their website currently. Love it, 1,000 pieces. It's funny how the year is flying by. It's already almost October, and I love the fall season, the autumn season. In my area, the leaves change, and it's just beautiful. Love this image. Now this I think is my favorite. It is called Enchanted Cat, 1,000 pieces. Look at that image. Isn't that beautiful? A little on the dark side, but this screams Halloween to me, if anything. 1,000 pieces of pure joy. Cats and puzzles. Can't go wrong. Even mischievous cats. And this one is really one of my favorites also. It's called Haunted Halloween Party. Look at that, 1,000 pieces. Love these images. Now I know I was a little bit fast on my puzzle haul, mainly because I wanted to put these out there and show you what I had, and I love these puzzles. Now let me know in the comments which one you love and which one you definitely have to have, or which one you've actually put together. Look at that rooster. And because I'd love to hear from you, and especially these Halloween ones. I love these. Now to let you know, when I put in October, I'll probably start the first week of October, some various Halloween puzzles. I plan to do one a week, and I will give you a little bit of ghost stories that has happened to me, my own paranormal experiences. I do believe in them. I've experienced those. And look at that, isn't that cute? Can't wait for Halloween and to work on these puzzles. But anyway, let me know what you thought in the comments. Which one is your favorite, which one you have, and which one you would like me to puzzle first. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by. And a thank you also to everyone who has subscribed, left me comments. It really makes my day to see comments and somebody subscribe to my channel. And again, as I've stated in earlier videos, this channel is primarily regarding Springbok Puzzles, Contemporary New, Modern, which is 5 years, going back to 10, 15 years, and then Vintage. And I've got a lot of vintage puzzles that I can't wait to put together on this channel. But I do tend to focus on the more contemporary and the new ones because, honestly, I love those images better. But anyway, with that said, I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by, and leave me a comment, please. Bye. Hey friends, I'm sorry. I just wanted to jump back on here because I forgot to include one of my Halloween puzzles. And it wasn't until I realized after I filmed it that I was missing one of my puzzles. So it's the next day and I went and pulled the extra puzzle. And it is called Haunted House. Look at that. And I got this last year, 2024 Halloween puzzle. I haven't opened it. And I might work this one this year. But one thing I also wanted to do, because I forgot to mention in the last segment, is that all these puzzles I purchased myself. I am not affiliated with Springbok. I have no partnership with them. They do not sponsor this video. This is just a person who loves Springbok, showing you my Springbok puzzles. But again, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I wanted to include this one Halloween puzzle to show you. Bye now.